One who cannot realize godliness within himself can never realize it in all. One who has not yet recognized godliness within himself can never recognize it in others. When you're listening to this, I'll request all of you all to just close your eyes and just listen. Let these words flow into you. You don't need to analyze them, you don't need to try to understand them, you don't need to do anything like that. You just let these words flow into you and let them do whatever it has to do. इस बात पे फोकस मत कीजिए कि क्या वर्ड सुनाई दे रहे हैं, क्या समझ में आ रहा है. इट्स irrelevant. Whatever goes inside. Okay? The self means that which is nearest to you. Then anyone who is at a little distance from you will have to be considered as being farther away. And if you cannot see godliness in yourself, which is the nearest to you, you cannot possibly see it in those far from you. First, you will have to know godliness in yourself. First, the knower will have to know the divine. That is the nearest door. But remember, it is very interesting that the individual who enters his self suddenly finds the entrance to all. The door to oneself is the door to all. No sooner does a man enter his self than he finds he has entered all. Because although we are outwardly different, inwardly we are not. Outwardly, all leaves are different. But if a person could penetrate just one leaf, he would reach to the source of the tree where all the leaves are in unison. Are you following this? Outwardly, when you look at a tree, all the leaves look different, no? Some are on the higher branches, some leaves are on the lower branch. But if you penetrate inside one leaf, just one leaf, you can reach to the source of the tree where all the leaves are in unison. Seen individually, each leaf is different. But once you have known a leaf in its interiority, you will have reached to the source from which all leaves emanate and into which all leaves dissolve. One who enters himself simultaneously enters all. The distinction between I and you remains only so long as we have not entered within ourselves. The day we enter our I, the I disappears, and so does the you. What remains is all. Actually, all does not mean the sum of I and you. All means where I and you have both disappeared, and what subsequently remains is all. If I has not yet dissolved, then one can certainly add I's and U's, but the sum is not equal to the truth. Even if one adds all the leaves, a tree does not come into being, even though it has had all the leaves added to it. A tree is more than the sum of its leaves. A tree is not made up of separate leaves at all. Beautiful, isn't it? Let's dwell on this a little bit. जब हम बोलते हैं we are all in this together. When we say we, there is an I and there is a you. There is a separate I and there is a separate you. And that is not the all. That is not the universal oneness. That's not the truth. And to find this universal oneness, to find this universal truth, one all we need to do is just dwell inside. Just dwell inside our own one leaf. So let's not make it theoretical, let's not make it intellectual. यहाँ से नहीं समझना है. Let's try to experience this together. So if we can all close our eyes, sit comfortably. अब जहाँ हो, just be as comfortable as possible. Relax your body as much as possible. You can sit, you can lie down, you can sit on the floor, you can sit on a chair, or you can simply lie on your bed. And for the next 20-30 minutes, just cut yourself off from all the external distractions that you may have. Just let go of everything else, your work, your kitchen, your children, your spouse, your boss. So for the next 20-30 minutes, it's just introspection. It's just going inside, taking this deep dive into the leaf. तो आंखें बंद करें. And don't force your eyes closed. Yeah, don't. There shouldn't be any strain. Just let your eyelids fall. And bring all your awareness to your breath for a few seconds. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in once again and breathe out. Once again, breathe in and breathe out. And with every breath, just imagine and just notice rather than imagining that your body is going into deeper and deeper relaxation. Just relax yourself completely. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time. Breathe in and breathe out. And with closed eyes, I want you to just go right to the center of your being. No beating around the bush. आंखें बंद करके सीधा try to find the very core of your being, the very center of your being. And when I say this, just see what comes to you. Where does your attention go? Find this space within yourself, which is not your body, which is not your breath, which is not your thoughts, which is not your imagination, which is not your emotion. One central point in your being. Just see if you can reach that point. Some thoughts will come in and just tell them not now. I'll talk to my thoughts after this meditation. Some emotion might come, some bodily sensation might come. Just try to ignore. Just not now, later, later. Don't give any attention to anything else but this. Very, very, very core of your being, the very center of your being. Try to become aware. Rediscover this space within yourself, and just be aware. Hold this space. Notice this space. It doesn't have any shape. Notice it's beyond your body. It has nothing to do with your physical body. Notice it has nothing to do with your mind, too. It's a central point, the very root of your being, unmoving, unchanging. And your attention may go away from it. Your attention may possibly go to some thought or some feeling, or just something maybe towards your phone. Doesn't matter. Whenever possible, bring it back to this space. This space per se, this core root of your being is not moving. It's your attention, it's your awareness that's moving outside or elsewhere. It is always there, shapeless, formless, beyond time and space. Just bring your awareness, hold your attention to this, for a lack of better word, this true self of yours. Take a few deep breaths once again. It might happen that mind will become a little restless, a little impatient, expecting something. What next? Which is the next step in this meditation? Or mind might be just making you drowsy and you might have started feeling sleepy. Just be aware of this. This is the resistance of the mind towards this, what we are trying to do. Don't fight it, just become aware. From this space, this focal point, this very center, from there you can watch everything. You can notice, ah, I'm getting restless now. Okay, This restlessness will also pass. Just keep your attention to this central point within your being, not your physical being, your being, your beingness. Don't expect anything, don't want anything. What is going to be the result of this meditation? Don't want that. Just allow what is happening. Just surrender yourself to this very moment. Now bring your awareness, apna dhyan, bring it to the base of your spine. Bring your awareness to the base of your spine, or the place where you are connected to the earth. If you're sitting on the chair, just find that point where you are connected, really connected to the earth. When I say earth, maybe your chair, your cushion, your bed, whatever it may be. And just visualize that from this base of your spine, you're really, really, really connected to the earth. Feel that connection, feel that unity, feel the depth of its connection. And as though, like the trunk of a tree, just see your spine. It's going up, up, up towards the sky, reaching to its pinnacle at your crown chakra. From the base of your spine, which is the root, imagine like the trunk of the tree, straight your spine is taking you upwards, reaching the sky, and it's flourishing at your crown chakra, just at the top of your head. And while you're deeply connected to the earth, from your crown, you've completely opened up yourself to the universe, to the existence. Feel this connection. Feel this exchange of energy from your root to your crown. Notice if you can sense and feel this energy, if you can become aware of this energy. This showering of energy. For a few moments, let's bathe in this energy flow. Take a few deep breaths once again. Notice that your body, your mind, somehow the pace, the pace is slowed down. Watch it. Become aware of this change, this movement within yourself. Just notice before you joined this meditation. How is your body? How is your mind? And just examine how it is right now. Notice that all our experiences, all our states, our thoughts, our physical sensations, our emotions, They are like clouds passing. There's some black clouds, some white clouds, some fat clouds, some really ugly clouds, some very pretty cotton candy types clouds. They're all clouds passing through the sky of your consciousness. The I who feels very angry, the I who feels very frustrated, the I who feels very stressed, the I who is full of grief and anxiety of whatever external circumstances are bringing. They're all different clouds, and that I is not your true self. This core, this root that we discovered together during our time today, that is just a glimpse of the true self, the true being, where you and I are not different. It's beyond time, it's beyond space. It's what the saints and the sages and the enlightened beings call the true self. Just know this. You can continue to be in this meditation for some more time. If it's possible for you to continue lying down or sitting wherever you are, or if you're already in your bed, ready to go to sleep, nothing like it. Allow sleep to come. Let your sleep become meditation. But if you still have some more things to do it with this grace, do it with this awareness that you're physically doing whatever dynamic actions you need to do. You need to, wrap up your kitchen, wrap up your work, put the kids to bed, do all that you have to do, but with a gracefulness, with an awareness, and then slowly allow your day to end, carrying this fragrance along with you, carrying what we discovered together today along with you. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me today.